Hi Capricorn, I'm going to be doing a reading for you for this week. You have solidifying coagulation, something that needs to take place, that needs to be set in stone, something that needs to be put in place. Perhaps it's something to do with boundaries. I see there's the Knight of Swords that came out in reverse, something that is you're being told to slow down something, hence the solidifying. Let's look here, the next one. We have the Devil in the center point. There's a lot of things that might actually be testing you. We have the Arbiter or the Justice card, number 11, led by Libra. And we have the Tower coming out here. So within this this passage, you're being urged to slow down certain ideas, beliefs, or systems and things that you have within your own conscious thoughts. You are being urged to take notice that you will be able to set boundaries in place because of the nature in which there are things that are approaching you. There could be a lot of energy that's actually impacting your consciousness in a certain way, making you feel like you need to actually do more, when in actual fact you're actually reminded to slow down, so that you're able to be observant over the process in which things are. The Tower here is always a good card to have because it means you're breaking away from old things that don't serve you anymore. So you're actually breaking old habits or old things that used to be perhaps issues, breaking the old ties that you had with those things that made you feel like you were perhaps feeling like you didn't have the power to overcome back then. So we're definitely seeing a passage of time taking place here. Can we see on the coagulation some more here? We have liberation. So you're being freed by being advised to slow down so that you're able to operate the passage in a particular way. Separating from things that don't belong to you anymore in your life. Old habits, old beliefs. Can you see on the Knight of Swords here, we have the Hermit going within, taking the path that's more lit up in the way that it should be. This one here, achievement, definitely suggesting in a very, very strong way that you're cutting off old things that don't belong, things that have actually slowed you down as well, and actually setting the path in place so that you actually have the power to overrule what works, what doesn't work. Yes, no. Basically going to be cutting through light and dark in a very strategic manner this coming week. You see on this here, the 10 of coins underneath here, very much supporting you on the emotional and physical level. We have bonding forces, which is now separate or released you from those bonds that the devil had held onto you, that is completely broken away from all of those old belief systems that you were perhaps subjected to. These are all very good signs to see that you are actually breaking away from things that don't fit with, or you don't fit with anymore. It doesn't suit you anymore. You have the power to actually be able to be decisive over what doesn't work anymore and what does. And within that, the outcome for you, suggesting taking time out to take a rest, 8 of Swords, and also to dissolve things out of its way so that you can move forward in a much more clear pathway. All of this, even with the 8 of Swords here, suggesting that you're definitely taking time out to stop and focus on what has been in the right position for you and what has not. I will leave this with you until next time.